Okay, so we are factoring polynomials. Oops, there's the whole problem. Okay, so when you factor a polynomial, you first need to, when there's a leading coefficient other than 1, you need to take the leading coefficient and multiply it by your c. So we've got 8 times negative 15, which gives you negative 120. So when you're looking for the numbers that will help you factor this, you need to look for numbers that are that have a product of negative 120, and then you're going to look at your b, and they need to have a sum of negative 14. So then you test some different factors of negative 120. So you could test 10 and negative 12 would be factors of negative 120, but that gives you negative 2 when you add them together, so that one doesn't work. You could try, let's see, negative 30 and 4, but when you add them together you get negative 26, so that one doesn't quite work. Let's see, 20 and 6, negative 20 and 6, you would get negative 14, so that one works. So we're going to take that and we're going to use it and rewrite the original polynomial, but we're going to expand the negative 14x into the factors that we found that made that sum. So we've got 8x squared, and instead of minus 14x, we're going to put minus 20x plus 6x. Got those two numbers from the chart, from the two numbers that we found the sum was negative 14x, and then minus 15. At that point, this is where the grouping comes in. So we split it up, and then we're going to take out of each side, we're going to factor it. So meaning, can we pull anything out that they have in common? So 8x squared and negative 20x, they have 4 in common, numbers do, and an x in common. So I can factor out a 4x. What's left in parentheses is going to be what I would need to multiply by to get the 8x squared minus 20x. So 4x times what would give you 8x squared? Well, times 2x. 4x times what would give you negative 20x would be negative 5. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm factoring 6x minus 15. So I know that 3 can go into both of those. I'm going to pull a 3 out. Oops. There we go. And to get 6x, we'd still need a 2x here. And to get negative 15, we'd still need minus 5 here. What you notice then is that both parentheses end up being the same thing. So for your final factored answer, 2x minus 5 will be one of the sets of parentheses. The other set of parentheses will be created by your outside numbers, the ones that are outside the parentheses. So 4x, and then it's a positive 3, so plus 3. This will be your final factored answer. You can always double check to see if you factored correctly by going back through and multiplying again. So you could see the 4x times 2x would give you the 8x squared. The 4x times the negative 5 would give you the negative 20x. The 3 times 2x would give you the 6x, and your 3 times negative 5 would give you the negative 15, which is what you had here. And then you could combine like terms to get what you have here. So you can always double check your work after you've factored something to make sure and work backwards and go back to your original problem. Hopefully this helps. I'm going to do another example where we do some special products.